Previously on Scotty Survivor Steel City. An intense challenge between Corey, May, and Audrey resulted in May's victory and individual immunity, while Eric secured a $100 temptation after dropping out. In a clear split, votes against Eric and Corey led to another revote tie, but Olivia, Sarah, and Leo also conceded to avoid rocks, booting Corey out in the first unanimous consensus of Scotty Survivor. 7 are left. Who will leave tonight?
Okay, so I just got back from Tribal. That was, unexpected, but also, the fact that Olivia... Okay, so I was a little bit suspicious of Olivia because she randomly changed the demographics on me of, who was supposed to vote what. So I thought that was kind of weird, but I still thought that she was going to pull through. I thought what I thought was going to happen was that, Corey and Leo had, figured out something that they were maybe going to work with May and Hallie, but obviously that wasn't the case. I've got to say, I really underestimated Olivia. I didn't think that she would pull something like that, but she did. I underestimated her. I'm not going to make that mistake again.
Alright, so it was another tribal where I thought I knew what was happening, and of course I didn't. I had my confessional. I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be me, Corey, Sarah, Hallie voting for Leo. For sure. Little did I know. Honestly, everything that I think is gonna happen, I should just, not.
Corey, never wanted it to end like that, man. It pained me to write your name on that paper. I got lucky. Turning salt in the butter again. I got lucky. I know what I have to do now. I owe my game to May. The whole game.
Sarah came up to me 10 minutes before Tribal started and was like, dude, I don't know, something's going on. I'm like, what are you talking about? And she said, I'm sorry, Corey convinced me. And that was literally it. That was all I had to go off of. So then I was just pissed because I feel like Sarah does this all the time. It's she'll tell me what happens right afterwards, and she won't involve me in the discussions. She won't tell me what's going on, and she just thinks that she has me as someone in her back pocket.
May knows something's up. May knows something is up, and I didn't want to lie to her. I was like, yeah, something's going down. I'll tell you about it after. Just my usual spiel.
Then she goes off and makes these other pacts with other people to try to get their loyalty because she thinks that she already has mine. And I'm honestly I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. So then after she said that, and she said, okay, yeah, we have a different plan. That's essentially what she said, and it doesn't include you. So I was like, dude, you've literally done this so many times, and I think I'm just a side thing for Sarah, to be honest. And she says I'm her number one, but if I was your number one, wouldn't you be telling me what is happening instead of having me guess?
I find out after the fact, May and Hallie decided to switch their vote to Corey because shit was getting weird, and I guess May just had this inkling that Corey was lying to her again, which he was, because he's a bad liar.
Okay, I'm gonna look like a total fucking fool if I vote for Leo and then Hallie votes for Leo, and then I guess Sarah and Corey had their own thing going on that I guess I wasn't supposed to know. Sarah just has a big mouth, I guess. And so I was I'm literally gonna look like a fool. So then I was pretty upset for a lot of the times leading up to Tribal, and I was just thinking, I was what's happening? Literally, what's happening? I was should I vote for Corey? Should I not? And then I texted Hallie before, and I was dude, something's going on. I think that, I don't think that we should vote for Leo anymore. And then he said, oh, so Corey. I was yeah, fuck it, screw it. So then I was literally baking everything that what Sarah said was true, and then Corey was, again, lying to me, literally right to my face, and betrayed me.
Bad liar. And we ended up in 4-4, and I would be down for dinner tonight. I know you're down, Leo. You told me already. Or Olivia told me already. And I have 2 of these on my hand. And we ended up at 4-4. And I called Olivia because Olivia wasn't at Tribal. And I was Olivia, we could flip, blah, 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 blah. And she was no, no, no. Leo didn't want to flip. And we tried to convince May to flip, and she wouldn't flip. So we ended up in a 4-4. Or 3-3, I guess, again, and I was not going to rocks. I was absolutely not going to rocks, and Leo finally came to his senses because I was Leo, he has the idol, and he didn't play it, and he was I was literally in the car with him on our way here, and I told him if he had the idol, he should play the idol, and he didn't, and I was damn. good thing you said that, because I said to him he would be fine, because I really thought he was going to be fine at this point.
After I told him that this vote is literally the last time I will trust him, because I have had his back for so long, and last vote I convinced Dorothy to not vote for him. And then he didn't tell me that, like, oh, like, that didn't even matter, like, all the work that I did. This vote, I told him what Hallie told me, and I said, in complete confidence, dude, like, this, I will be with you if you have me. Oh, so that was, like, really, really frustrating to, like, hear Sarah say that. So I'm just, like, at this point, like, really mad. I have no idea what's going on. Yet again, I feel like I'm always the last person to know what's going on.
Sarah seems to think that, that I will work with her. Hate to break it to you, sweetheart, but, like, fuck off. You wanted me out this week. Like, what are you doing? You wanted me out, and you're gonna come to me, like, right after, and be like, work, like, ditch Audrey, like, work with me. Like, no, that's not happening.
Okay, we're voting Eric out. May he rest in peace. And I was thinking, this sucks. I like Eric, but, like, Olivia, like, she really didn't want to vote Audrey out at that time. We really should have voted Audrey out at that time.
I personally wanted to do Corey because, I mean, he's a huge threat, but then I was like, you know what, no, we need Corey because we need the numbers. And so then I was like, you know what, fuck Eric, let's just put the votes on Eric. So, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm at my boyfriend's house, and my best friend, went to the hospital earlier in the day, but she's been having issues, so, like, it was like, okay, it was like a normal thing. And we found out that she has, like, I'm not gonna disclose what it is, but she is extremely ill. Like a rare, like, just totally life-altering diagnosis. And that was shocking and just, like, so, like, I can't even describe to you. So I am, like, I'm tapped out of the game at this point. Like, she's my priority. She always is. My friends and my family are always my priority over this fucking game. So Audrey's texting me, Sarah's texting me, trying to call me, Leo's trying to call me, Corey's trying to call me, and I have to literally say to them, I am dealing with a huge situation right now, and just tell me who the fuck to vote for, because this is not important to me right now. Like, no offense, but my friend is in the hospital. This is huge, like, what the doctors told her, and that I need to focus on that.
I turned on Corey because he kept lying, and the thing is that he was also really bad at lying, which made it easy to get rid of him. But now I'm down in numbers 4-3. The boring people, Hallie, Audrey, May, and Eric have seized control of the game over the interesting people, me, Sarah, and Olivia. Very interesting time. I'm trying to figure out some moves, but my bag of tricks is not nearly empty just yet. Not yet, at least.
Over this person, I'm having a panic attack. And I'm like, I'm not going to tribal. Like, not my priority. If you want to fucking vote me out, vote me out. This is not important to me. So then, I guess the vote was, then Sarah decided, okay, yeah, let's vote Eric. Like, let's just go with Eric. So then I call Prod, and I'm like, my vote is Eric. Don't bother me. Like, just don't bother me. I'm voting Eric. So then, I wasn't at tribal. I don't know what the fuck happened. Somehow it became a tie. And the four of them, Hallie, Audrey totally, like, ditched my plan. Hallie, Audrey, May, and Eric voted Corey, and the four of us voted Eric. So it was a tie, and then we had to revote. And I don't really remember exactly what happened, but somehow everyone was like, are we gonna flip on Corey? Are we gonna flip on Corey? And, like, I'm getting phone calls. Like, I'm not there at all. I'm literally at the hospital, and I'm getting phone calls. And they're like, are we gonna flip on Corey? And somehow it came to be that every single person flipped on Corey. And I don't know if that was for me, like, if they didn't want to stress me out and go to Rocks. And then imagine if I went home and we went to Rocks, and I didn't even have the opportunity to play my idol. Like, Leo knew I had the idol. Like, it just wasn't fair. And, you know, I hate that it had to happen that way, but I physically couldn't be there.
Try and launch an all-out attack and barrage on Audrey, mainly because I think I created a monster. I told her, hey Audrey, you need to make a big move if people are going to vote to you in the end. And then she makes 3 big moves in a row, and I'm like, wait, fuck, go back. Sort of my policy with Audrey right now. But the interesting thing with Audrey is that she's also fucked over every single person in this game except for Eric at one point or another. And I also don't have that close relationship with, I don't know how close she is with May, because just May doesn't, she's close with Eric and Hallie, who are close with Audrey. So I'm thinking I try and work with May to take out Audrey and flip it 4-3. A couple other alternatives. Olivia does have her hidden immunity idol, and they're going to vote for Olivia or Sarah. So there's a 50-50 chance that if I'm unable to turn May to the dark side. Is that Edgar Snyder? No, it's not. If I'm unable to turn May to the dark side, that I may be able to talk Olivia into using her hidden immunity idol for her or Sarah. I'm concerned if I lose Olivia or Sarah this week at the final 6, I think it's over for me, personally.
Idol queen. So I put it in my pants because I didn't have anywhere else to put it.
It's like a true survivor.
True survivor. Oh, I recognize this. From my good friend Corey. May he rest in peace. Yeah, it's the same shit. 5 people left in the game. You know the usual. I'm kind of used to finding them now. Now the tea is, I should probably tell Leo and Olivia before the challenge.
Hey everyone, first things first, I'll take immunity back. May? Cool. Today's immunity challenge is called Folklore, and here's how it works. We'll be reading to you a story, and the story is about Greek mythology, specifically steel, because as you know, our theme for this season is Steel City, given that we are in the city of steel, Pittsburgh. After that, you'll be answering questions about the story. But the questions aren't all here. The questions are around Shenley Park. At each station, you'll have a multiple choice question in front of you. You will have to pick up a bag that corresponds with your choice, and you'll have to run that bag back to this workstation, open up the bag, and see if you're correct. You'll know if you're correct because you'll either have an empty slip of paper if you're incorrect, or a correct slip of paper with a letter on it if you were correct. Once you have all 6 slips of paper, you will thereafter have to complete a word puzzle. You'll be unscrambling those 6 letters to complete a Survivor-related word. Okay, let's get started with the story. This story is about Hephaestus, the Greek god. Hephaestus was the god of fire, metalworking, stonemasonry, forges, and the art of sculpture. He was a smithing god, making all the weapons for Olympus and acting as a blacksmith for the gods. On his birth, Hephaestus was rejected by his mother Hera because he was lame. When Hephaestus learned about this, he got very angry and promised to take revenge on her. So, he decided to create a magic golden throne and send it to Mount Olympus as a special gift to his mother. When Hera saw the splendid throne, she immediately got enthused over it. And without thinking, she sat on the throne cheerfully, and all at once, invisible, unbreakable chains appeared and tied her up rapidly. Hera cried for help, and all Olympian gods ran for support. But since the chains that trapped Hera to the throne were invisible, it made it even harder to try and find ways to get her out. Even Hera's husband Zeus, the king of the gods, could not free her. All gods realized that the only one who could liberate Hera was Hephaestus himself. So the gods asked Dionysus, the god of wine, to offer sweet wine to Hephaestus in order to intoxicate him. Dionysus agreed, and this way he managed to bring Hephaestus up to Mount Olympus and free Hera from her burdens. The gods thanked Hephaestus by giving him Aphrodite, the goddess of love, as a wife, and created a marvelous palace for him on Mount Olympus. And that ends the story of Hephaestus' revenge on his mother Hera. That is the one and only time you'll be hearing the story. Please take a moment to remember as much as you can, and we'll get started. Survivors ready? Go!
Was either A or B? I think it's B. I think it's B too.
A, B, C.
It's close, so I'm really certain it's B. Yeah.
Make sure you're at your location. Okay, Eric gets his first letter. Hallie's got a letter.
Oh, I have one too.
Leo's got a
Very
letter.
nice.
It's alright. No.
More people coming back. Very important immunity challenge here. Very few idols have been played. Only 7 people remaining. Eric's got another. Hallie's got another. May undoing it. She's correct and hiding it. Olivia, come back.
I'll take it. Okay, pick again. A, B, or C.
See? Where I'm going.
Alright, I'm back at fucking third time.
B? That's what I have to say. Or just pick it up? You pick it up. Oh. Bye, queen.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Eric doing a full circle.
Kyle, you want to tell me where that was?
This is a U, right? That is a U.
Fuck! This is so stupid.
Eric gets it incorrect one more time.
I hope Leo wins because I have the immunity and I don't want him to go because I love him. But yeah, that's it.
No, same one.
B, whatever B is. Very nice. That's 3. 3 for 3, baby!
Look at Mr. Halliwoo go. Look at all them chickens.
That looks good. Let's let it.
Oh, Hallie and Leo coming back at the same time.
I need to see the letters. They all got fucked up again. M, U, N, and then I'm assuming.
I'm gonna need them in the right order.
Oh, you dick. This shit isn't even accurate. Alright, immune. Immune.
Leo wins immunity.
Very nice! Okay.
After a very intense immunity challenge by seconds, congratulations, Leo. You will be immune at the next tribal council. To the rest of you,
I always wanted to do that.
I'll wait. Okay, with that being said, to the rest of you, very few idols have been played up until this point. We've had very close votes all throughout the merge. This will be yet another very interesting vote. Gather your stuff, head back to camp. Good night.
Yeah, that didn't go so hot for me. Okay, first of all, I could barely pay attention during the instructions because I zoned out and didn't even realize that they were explaining the challenge, so I had to have people explain it to me like 3 different times.
I felt immune to Iune, I think. I don't know. I like knew something was up with the letters. I just like couldn't figure out what the fuck was wrong. Like I was way too tired to like give a shit. And so like I get how like being physically tired like actually affects your mental capabilities. So yeah, totally my fault. And it's like I'm just really good at fucking challenges. So hopefully that also makes people realize that I'm not a challenge threat, because no matter how close I get to winning, I'm never gonna win. Which was not great. And then besides that, like I never expected to do that well in the running thing, so I was like, oh, I'll just help May and Hallie out and with like the actual information. But that didn't work out that well either because, okay, so like Hallie, like, he's like really fast, so he went off and did his own thing, and so did Eric. And so May and I were running around together, and like I remembered this story pretty well, but like we kept, like there was this one question where I misread the question twice, so I kept returning the wrong answers. So that definitely slowed us down, but also yeah, there's like no way that we would have won anyways. But I know that Eric said that he feels like he definitely could have won if he'd like actually remember the story, because apparently like Eric had a lot of trouble like remembering the actual story, but he was going a lot faster than everyone else. And like to be fair, Leo had it, he just like didn't have the paper open, I think. And like I wouldn't have got it anyways if May didn't tell me it was immune, because I had no idea what the word was. And like I realized when I came back with each letter I should have kept it open, because for some reason after I opened up the letter each time I got one, I like closed it back up, so I like wasted a shit ton of time opening it. But in terms of like not having immunity, I think I feel fine. Like I think after the challenge I was like kind of just like pissed overall, but also just like tired. But regardless, like I really don't care. Like it's not so much like I want immunity to stay safe, it's just like I want to be able to say I've won one individual immunity. Like that's the thing. Like fuck being safe.
So we have a challenge at Shenley Park. It's all running. It's like this huge scavenger hunt running challenge. I'm not doing it. We're there at 9 in the morning and I'm like, no, I can't physically do it, right? Like, and I hate to give up like that, but I know my body, and I would rather not do it than fucking pass out and have to have like an ambulance. You know what? Like, no, it's not worth it to me. Whatever. So I see Leo like busting his ass, and Leo gets immunity. He wins, and I'm so fucking happy, right? He gets immunity. Okay, so now it's either gonna be between me and Sarah. The votes. So Sarah and I go and get coffee, and she tells me she has the merge idol.
I'll close the door.
Why? What is this? Am I being ambushed?
I found the merge idol.
I have the Ogan idol.
Bitch!
Oh my! We're not going anywhere, Sarah.
Oh my god, and we started dancing. I was so happy. She found the fucking merge idol. So now I have the Ogan idol, she has the merge idol, and Leo has immunity. So hypothetically, we're not going anywhere.
What if we play both of them?
Where the fuck did you find the merge idol?
It was in a tree.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
Okay, you're gonna think I'm a psychopath, but here it is. So,
oh my god, I'm so happy.
So Friday, like the day after his place, I have an in-person class, and so out of sheer whim, I was like, my shit is on the ground.
You found 2 idols. I'm so proud of you, girl.
And now on a sheer whim, I was like, I feel like it's on the academic mall. Nothing's been there. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, and it was in a fucking tree.
We're not going home. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Leo has immunity. She got an idol. I get an idol. We're not going anywhere.
Go to Starbucks and insert video here. She has the Ogan idol, I have the merge idol. She doesn't know I have the Balder idol.
Did you find this shit forever ago?
Oh my god, I found the first 5 days of the challenge. First 5 days of the whole game. Really? I've had it this whole time.
Every time I'm like, Hallie has to have it.
I know, and I'm like,
you're like, LOL.
Ah.
No, I don't hold that against you.
Oh my god. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Oh my god. We are good at this.
I'm so happy, bro.
Here's my maniacal plan. Are you ready? Lynn, are they ready? They're ready. So here's my maniacal plan. I am going to play the Balder Idol. No one's seen the Balder Idol except Eric, but Eric somehow believes that the Stale Idol I played is the Balder Idol. Literally one of the worst lies I've told in this entire game. No one questions it. So I'm going to play the Balder Idol and show them the merge idol paper. So all these Johns are going to go searching for the merge idol after our tribal, and I'm just going to sit there and laugh because I'm going to still have the merge idol. Is that awful? I think it's kind of... What are your thoughts?
We're going to the end. We're going to the end. I'm telling you right now.
We might not be good at challenges, but what we are good at.
This is why I love Sarah. We're always the farthest behind, and we're like, hey, we just came to look cute.
We don't even care because we're just like.
She's like, oh, I just came to look cute. Bro, I'm so happy. Well, that made my day, Sarah.
I think Olivia and I have both kind of like decided we're both going to play our idols. Maybe she'll try to do some funny business and like get the votes. I don't even know. I think we're pretty in agreement. I'm down to take Olivia to the final two. Like, I don't know. I see the path to victory at this point.
Don't have anything.
No, they have nothing.
Oh my
You think we're at the bottom, but we have so much power, dog.
So then I'm like, okay, we're playing our idols. This is how it's gonna be. Bada bing, bada boom. One of them goes. But of course, I talk to Leo, and Leo comes up with this whole other plan because he wants to keep one of the idols, which I get. He wants to keep one of the idols for next week because God forbid something happens, we might want to use it.
We are
The Unholy Trinity.
the Father, the Son.
The
Holy
Spirit.
Ghost.
She's not Catholic, she doesn't get it. She's like, and
No, we just gotta do the cross backwards.
oh,
No, we gotta
I don't
start at
know
the
what I'm
bottom.
doing.
We
Oh.
gotta start at the bottom
Okay.
and then go on.
this feels sacrilegious. Okay, I went to Catholic school.
It is called the Unholy Trinity.
It is. It is.
Sacrilege is a key characteristic.
We're not going anywhere, baby.
No, yeah, we are not. We
The
have,
Holy Trinity is here to stay.
we have things to do and places to be. And that place is the final tribal council,
Boom.
where we will be. Now we need to decide, do we waste both idols now and then no matter what happens,
Okay.
burn one of them? Or do
Yeah.
we find one, play it on one individual, keep one safe, and then go into 6 with an idol to make it easier for us to get down to the final 5?
Yeah.
After hearing it out loud, I think there's one clear option.
Stop.
But Sarah, on the other hand, is not
Stop.
comfortable unless there's 100% certainty.
I just think we're so close and we could easily all advance. And I feel like any move we make could go badly.
Yeah.
Of course, that's always a part of Survivor.
And
But
I'm gonna play
argue
mine.
I argue that wasting an idol is also a bad move.
I'm gonna play mine. And it's up to her if she wants to play hers.
So now he's trying to come up with this plan where, like, we tell them we have the idols, and then we keep one, and we try and figure out who they're going to put the votes on so that they can vote.
The thing is, like, Hallie and they will talk to each
No,
other.
they'll figure it out.
They will figure it out immediately, and then
Do you want to
they'll
set? Okay, send me a picture of you holding the idol with a note. I'll take a picture of you now.
Wait.
And then I'm gonna be like, yeah, Olivia's has it, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna send a picture.
Wait. Why would you take? Why?
Oh, proof
Okay.
to send Hallie, so he knows I'm not lying.
Okay.
That just
What about if I send you a text of the idol and the paper and be like, look what I have, and you screenshot that and send it to him? This looks sketchy.
Because it looks.
And then Sarah's telling me, like, no, we have to, like, fuck Leo, we're gonna get him out next week, like, we have to play our idols and think about our best interests. And then I straight up told her, without Leo, it's 2-4.
We're never gonna make it to past the. We're never gonna make it to final 3. I really don't think without Leo, which I know sucks. But don't we at least want to have a shot?
We'll keep him around to 4, and like I just hold on to whatever the endurance challenge is for fucking ever, and then
And
we
me
get
too.
him out.
And then me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So
we're going.
essentially we need to keep him until 4.
We need to keep him.
Oh fuck! Oh my god!
I didn't think about that till just
No, I
now.
know.
Like, we are outnumbered by a landslide. We need Leo, right? Or 2-3, whatever it is. We're outnumbered. We need him. She, like, realized, yeah, we do need him.
We gotta fucking knock one of them out tonight. We have to knock one of them out tomorrow night. We just have to.
No, I know, and I think the 100% way of guaranteeing that one of them is knocked out
Is play both.
Yeah.
Then we'll play both. Like, I'm gonna sit and think about it. Let's see what happens when he tells Hallie. Like, let's see how things play out. But I have no problem playing mine. I'm just thinking if there is a way that we can feel comfortable, or I can feel comfortable not playing it, then let's do that.
Then I talked, and he was like, yeah, like, I'm just gonna lay it out there, like, I'm going to vote for Audrey. And, like, initially I just didn't want to say too much. And, because I was like, what if he's lying, what if he's not? Like, the whole, like, typical, like, damn, who do I trust and stuff? How much can I trust this person? And so, I was, like, hesitant at first, but I told him, like, yeah, like, I'm open to the idea of, like, voting for Audrey. And that I would talk to May about potentially voting for Audrey. Because then he was like, yeah, I'll talk to Olivia and Sarah. And then I would talk to May, so it could be us just getting out Audrey. So I like.
But to be honest, I think that there's gonna be an idol play next time, because I've been thinking about it, and like people in the like other lines have been reaching out to everyone besides me, and I think that what's gonna happen, the fact that they're not even making an effort, makes me think that what's gonna happen is that they're gonna play an idol, and then they're gonna vote for me, and then like, and then like even it out to 3-3 split, and it's like it wouldn't really matter, like what my opinion was anyways.
So basically, after Tribal, Sarah came up to me and she like made a pitch. She's like, you know, we really wanted to vote Audrey. Olivia didn't let us. Like, we're sorry we voted you. But like, you know, the reason you're in this position right now is because of Audrey. Like, you're just like, you've been following her. Like, the reason you're here, and like, she's like, oh yeah, well, like, you're gonna work with us, like, right? Like, we don't want, and like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna work with you. Like, why would I not say that? Like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna work with you guys.
So I'm thinking the move right now is that like you should like act like you're working with them, and I'll act like I trust you 100%.
So I think what I'm gonna do, like, I'm with you guys the rest of this game. Like, if
for sure.
I'm with you guys.
I want us to go Final Four. I don't know if that's gonna happen just because like idols and stuff.
Yeah, like if us four vote for Olivia, and then Olivia plays the idol on herself, or if someone plays the idol for her, then I just have to make sure they're voting for Audrey. So that's why I'm probably gonna be like, yeah, Leo, like, somewhat make it seem, just be like, yeah, I'm cool with the plan, like, Audrey. So he has more reason to just, like, vote for Audrey, right? Because, like, he's like, oh, we have May and Hallie, and they're gonna vote for Audrey.
Hallie, May, me, and Audrey to all vote together. There's no backstabbing today. Only issue could be an idol play on Olivia. She has Leo's fake idol. It's a tusk. Has weird lettering. It looks very similar to the actual one, but it is not real. I can 100% confirm that. It's definitely not real. You can quote me on that. It is not real. It's gonna be really funny if it is, but it is not.
I literally met with Eric and he was like, maybe it'll be a coin flip. What?
Sarah, Olivia, and Leo are literally so tight, so any chance I have to break them up would be great. I don't know if they have an idol. I don't think that they do. Don't think that they do, or else like they wouldn't be trying this hard, or they can be throwing me off. Anyways, if they do, and then Audrey gets out, I guess like it wouldn't be the worst thing, because I'd still have Hallie. Like, literally, as long as it's not Hallie, I'll be fine.
I'm just literally banking on May telling me in the last 10 minutes, as she did during the Olivia vote, whenever that was, 2 weeks or 2 votes ago, that it's for sure me or it's for sure not me. But I just talked to her on FaceTime and she was like, for security reasons, I can't.
Talk to anybody on that other side, and I'm trying to just get the information filled into me through Sarah and Leo. So I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. Worst comes to absolute fucking worst, we both play our idols and we're safe. Would I like to do that? No. I'd like to keep one of the idols. I think Leo's right. It'd be good to have. And I saved it all this fucking time. Like, of course, I'm trying to save it to use it at the last possible second.
Gon Batar, welcome back to Tribal Council. We will now welcome in the members of our jury. Zoe, Anthony, Dorothy, and Corey voted out at the last Tribal Council. May, clearly the last vote was dramatic, emotional. You all ended up putting a consensus vote on Corey. So, what happened after that? Was there a lot of backlash? What were the conversations that were happening? Who's next to go tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. Last vote was pretty emotional. I would say I thought I knew what was going on, and then it kind of like turned out that who like I trusted and what I believed just like wasn't. So hopefully this vote, I actually know what's going on. But yeah, I feel like things can always surprise me.
Eric, how do you feel knowing that you could have easily just have been on the other side of that consensus vote?
You know, it was a little bit scary just because like I knew that I could have easily gotten out, but now like I don't know how things are. I could end up going home this week, but I know it's my own fault. So like if I go home, then whatever. Like jury seems kind of fun. They get donuts, so.
Sarah, what's your reaction to Eric's whatever, if I go home, I go home? Do you buy it? Do you not?
I buy it to a certain extent because he said it to me himself. I think he knows that he's coasting on someone else's coattails, and he doesn't want to do anything about it, and that's his decision.
Eric, what's your reaction that Sarah just said that you're just riding somebody's coattails to the end?
I told it to him today. It's not even something new.
I kind of said it myself. Like I said it to Leo. I said it to Sarah. The past few weeks, I've been Audrey's bitch, and that's what I've been.
Oh, whoa!
But, you know, we're going now. We're going now.
Audrey, now that you've been painted as that.
Like one of your French girls.
I've got nothing to lose at this point, so.
Audrey, now that you've been painted as that, how does that make you feel tonight? Are you worried? Do you think that your name might be getting thrown around tonight?
I mean, I'm considering the fact that literally no one on the other lines has reached out to me, I'm sure that they're throwing out my name.
Audrey?
Besides Olivia.
Yeah, shit.
Well, Olivia, you reached out to me at like 9:30 p.m., so it doesn't really count.
My friend's got cancer, bro. Leave me alone. Oh, sorry. I thought that was gonna be a funny thing. I didn't think that was gonna be. Sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you, Leo.
Hallie, you've been very close to winning these immunity challenges every week. How does that make you feel going in tonight? Do you feel nervous that you might be a threat, or do you feel that people are focusing on bigger players?
I think honestly it's only been the 2 running challenges, like the dice one I sucked shit at. This one I just don't know how to spell. I think in general, like challenge-wise, honestly, it's just if there's like a significant amount of running, I do decent in. Besides, I don't see myself as someone who's like amazing in challenges, and I think when it comes down to like this week and like going forward, a lot of it's I feel like so far like just focused on like people and like strategy, in terms of like alliances and all that stuff.
Leo, you had a very close finish to that immunity challenge. Knowing that your name has been out there every week, how are you feeling tonight?
A lot better than all of the other weeks. Except I'm like sick, so I feel like shit. But, you know, strategically, you know, it's fun to be able to go to one of these and not have to be like, oh fuck, it's probably me for the first time ever. Especially in this group of people where the only person who hasn't voted for me is the person whose lap I'm on right now, computer-wise.
Should we get married?
I don't know.
Audrey, every week we talk about idols. We still haven't seen them. Where are they?
I'm sure they're out there somewhere. I mean, statistically, someone has it.
Olivia, what's your reaction to somebody has it?
Somebody is me. I have the idol. And I'm going to play it tonight because my dear friend who's in my lap gave it to me because he loves me.
Love that for me.
And I got it.
May, what's your reaction to Olivia pulling out an idol? Does that change the way you're voting tonight?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think like we've definitely heard of a lot of fake idols and stuff in play, so yeah. I don't know, I guess we'll have to see.
Olivia, what's your reaction to May calling it fake?
I mean, I was with him when we found it, so it's not fake, but I mean, I get why you would think it would be because I get it.
Wait, what did she?
She thinks it's fake.
That I hit it fake?
No, I guess she thinks we're playing a fake one. I mean, somebody had the Ogun idol. You know it's not Holly. You know it's not Audrey. And I would never have found it on my own. So Leo found it and he gave it to me because I'm going through a lot and he wants me to play it. So that's it.
All right.
Great. No printer.
What?
that.
Oh, also he doesn't have a color printer, so this has got to be real.
All right, with that, it is time to vote. May, you're up first.
Eric said that there is gonna be an idol, and he said it was fake. But I don't know, that idol looked kind of real to me.
I have no idea what everyone else is voting, so hopefully this works because I have a feeling that I'm going to be going home otherwise.
Keeping things interesting. Good job, all of you.
I didn't know like anything, so I have no idea what's going on for the first time like all season. So yeah, I'm just gonna have immunity, and I don't know. It'll be fun to find out.
I'll go tally the votes. I have the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play one, now is the time to do so. Are you playing it?
Yes, I will. Is it real? Let them know it's real.
The rules of Survivor state that if a hidden immunity idol is played, all votes against that person will not count. This is a real hidden immunity idol. All votes for Olivia will not count.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Oh shit! This also is a real hidden immunity idol. All votes for Sarah will not count.
It's been nice knowing you guys.
I'll read the votes. First vote. Olivia does not count.
Let's go, Jezebel!
Second vote. Olivia does not count. Sarah.
Whoa.
We have does not count. Sarah does not count. No votes on the board with 3 votes left. Next vote. Hallie. That's 1 vote, Hallie. 12th person voted out of Scotty Survivor Steel City, and the 5th member of our jury. Hallie. Hallie, that's 2. Tonight, that's enough. Please bring me your torch. Hallie, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Well, if this vote tells you anything, it shows you that you never really know when you're about to be voted out of this game. Good night. Next time on Scotty Survivor Steel City. With the finale of the season at large, who will take home the $500 grand prize? 6 are left. Eric, Audrey, Leo, Olivia, Sarah, and May. Tune in next week to find out who the winner of Scotty Survivor Steel City is.
Okay, I honestly entertained the idea of 2 idols and thought about it, but overall the game went well. I'm happy with how it turned out. I thought I would regret not winning immunity and being voted out, but honestly the fact that I didn't win that immune challenge and being voted out whatever, all about going with the flow. And I feel everything's turned out pretty well. So I'm wishing May the best of luck, and yeah, I'm excited for the jury.